After a great first week of football, what does week 2 have in store? The Commanders and the Packers underway on Thursday night primetime. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready. Black, 95. Ready.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. You talk about this Washington defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. Second from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And it'll work down inside the 45. Those defense for the Packers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Down the right side, it's McCaffrey. 11 yards for number 11. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
First down.
Let's go.
A gain of 11 on the play.
60 Vikings, 60
First down.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
2 yards on
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
To throw is Daniels. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
18, 5 in. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Got his man, and that's the rookie 4th-round pick. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 14. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Daniels looking to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Here's second and 10.
Dragon 60. Ready.
To the air goes Daniels. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Luke McCaffrey, his second touchdown on the season. And the Commanders have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Green Jack. Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away. The Packers at 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
He'll get this complete to Matthew Golden. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Steel, black. Red, cycle. Hut, hut.
Here's Love. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Off the play fake, Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 20-yard line. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the 1st as well.
Let's go. Blue 32, claws red. Black ultra. Hut.
Love now. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Here we go. Here we go.
Firing quickly out wide is Love. And he'll get nothing out of that one. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
Green Jack. Ready, ready. 60 red. 60 red.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
On the set.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Black 95. Slice blue. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson from 19 yards away. And the Packers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop.
Here we go.
Now Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
60 Vikings. Ready.
On first down, it's Krosky-Merritt. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It's Lucas Van Ness there to drop him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. Yeah, he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First catch here by McLaurin, and he's got himself a first down.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, it got good.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Packers pick it up. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
3-3.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Short throw, he's got Kraft. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on 4th.
Let's go. Ready.
They go bootleg. Love. Short throw to Musgrave. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on 4th. And the defense bit hard there. They were thinking run all the way, play fake, working to perfection on 4th down.
And it was able to work because of the down and distance situation. 4th and short, you've got to respect the run. You show a little play action. Oftentimes you find people open for what you need, and that's exactly what they got done there. What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
60 red. Steel black. Claws red. Smash red.
Back to throw now on first down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. It was Von Miller who shot in there to get him down.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have.
week2.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Set. Yellow. Green jacket. Red. Cycle. Beetle blue. Ready.
Glove. And that will be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Seibert able to knock this one through. And we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. If you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Come on.
A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
19 tight.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now Daniels going to keep it. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Returnable for Watson. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Packers. Mark that down as an 85-yard punt return. And the Packers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people would think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's to the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jim and Lane, 45 yards. And the Commanders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Blue 32. Drill.
And now Love going to change things up.
Chalk 7. Drill green 43. Black ultra. Set.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. The connection with his running back, Josh Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 16 more on that one and another 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Over 30 yards there, and 1st downs on 3 consecutive plays now.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always...
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jordan Love with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that 1st touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Come on, come on. 19 right, 60 Eagles, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Now Daniel's going to keep it. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Warriors 70. Here we go. Dragon 6, 60, Cowboy, Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19, 18, Rock, Mustang 19.
Daniels going to throw for it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And McLaurin going to pick up a Commander's first down as he'll get this down to the 47-yard line. Down there right side, it's McCaffrey. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Commanders first down. A gain of 26 yards. First down, Washington.
18, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 sight, 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Daniels looking to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Micah Parsons. And the Packers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now to this point. He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20. Over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic.
Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that. Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs. To pass, here's Jordan Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Come on, 38. Ready, 38, 6, Mega. Ready?
Throwing. Love. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Love wants to shift things around.
Smash, red, drill, green. Ready.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He'll try to pick it up himself. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
Black 40.
And now they'll shift things around.
Black shot. Blue striker. Ready?
Love from the gun. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A gain of 37. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Black blue 32. Green jacket. Red, yellow. Black ultra. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's got it. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
Set. Set.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Well, now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up?
And just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense. Another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all...
They've got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Now.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
Cut 19. Warriors 70.
Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Here we go. 18. 5.
To throw is Daniels. He's going to let it go again. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. To the air goes Daniels. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is taken in at the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
19 tight. Ready.
Now Daniels. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take